Up next, the Warriors taking on the 76ers. For Golden State, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Sixers, Warriors, the tip-off coming right after this. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And for the 76ers, we've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Now, here's Craig. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Craig. Clock at 6. Shoots over Embiid. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Craig's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's Grimes. Pass to George. Stolen away. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. That one goes. Count it.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And here's George. Driving to the basket. That's tipped. Here's Craig. Left side Curry. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Now here's Oubre. Three-pointer by Embiid. The Warriors pull it in. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. George, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Picked him clean. Maxey looking it over. They need this. Got a piece of it. Oubre against Curry. Here's Craig. Right wing. Back to Curry for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now, here's Oubre. Still yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. Here's Craig. That's his 4th basket of the game and his only... Taking 4 shots, off to a good start.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
George, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's stolen. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No good from Yabusele. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The 76ers trail by 12. Now here's Butler. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Embiid. It's deflected. Curry against Butler. Outside for Curry. And they get it back. Here's Abayan. Got it up. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Craig, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Craig. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Timeout.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And we will have a timeout call.